How's it going, YouTube? I'm DJ and this is some Titanfall tips video. It's not a series this is just like a bunch of videos that I'm going to be doing. Not all the time, but like just whenever I get a tip in Titanfall and I decide to make a video on it. So, what the clips that you're watching right now and will be throughout the whole video is clips where I've done what I'm talking in this video, all the tips I've done, and I've survived in a gunfight, or I've caught off people off guard, and it's stuff that people haven't been doing in Titanfall very much. I've seen people playing it too much like Call of Duty and Battlefield where they don't leave the ground. So, tip 1, in a 1v1 gunfight, it is best to be on wall running, double jumping, and wall hanging to your advantage. What I mean is, like, in Call of Duty or something, you would normally prone shot, or you would like just jump only once because you can only jump once. Your aim was off, would get terribly inaccurate, the enemy's aim, if you were able to do something like that. And considering in Titanfall you're able to double jump, wall run, and wall hang, it's much harder to kill someone who's doing these tips. If you're thinking right now, well, I'm already doing this, there's a good chance that you probably aren't. What you're doing at the time when you see an enemy is you're already in the air in a jump, or you're probably already wall running when you see the enemy. That's not the same as when you're on both ground level and you see the enemy and you're both like in 1v1 situation on the ground. Like, there's really bad chance that you're going to survive this, especially if you've got an assault rifle and you're versing like an SMG type thing. What anyone would do would be like try and jump once, or like try and prone, but I'm not sure you can prone in Titanfall. I haven't really tried, but I'm pretty sure you can't. And what you can use to your advantage is double jumping and wall running. So you can you can double jump, which would get their aim completely off, then jump onto the wall with that double jump, run all the way behind them, and they're like confused as F now that you've like on the wall around them. You can hip fire them while you're still running around the wall if you try, but otherwise it's not a very good idea because hip firing is really, really inaccurate with an assault rifle. But if you're using an SMG or something, hip firing would work so well. So you double jump, then you're hip firing while you're running across the wall in front of these people who have no idea what's going on. Get behind them, and then they're dead by the time they're behind them. If they can turn around in time and kill you like that, then you're a bad player if you're doing this. Wall hanging, there's a bit. I jumped into a room and capped a flag, but when I jumped in there was two enemies in the room at the same time. I killed one, another enemy was right in front of me. I jumped up on accident though, but it's a very good tip. I accidentally wall hanged, and I'm standing there in front of this one enemy, and he had no idea, and I killed him instantly. It was pretty sick play. I don't know how I survived it, but I capped the flag, and that was where wall hanging was to my advantage. Another tip that I haven't seen many people is you have to be in a high place most of the time in Titanfall. And you can't tell me that every single map does not have a high place in it, because you have to be able to jump onto a Titan to be able to rodeo them. So every single map has high buildings or high spots you can get into, and that is the way you win in Titanfall. When you're watching half the clips here that I'm playing, half the time I'll be above the enemies and they'll have no idea I'm above them. For example, if you're on the ground floor, your field of view or your screen is not going to show the tops of the buildings of people that are like the buildings that are right in front of you or to your sides. You're only going to see buildings that are far away. And when you're above them, obviously you're going to be looking down, so you can see basically, if you like angle it correctly, you can see the buildings across from you, so you can't get shot from across, and you can also see the ground all around in front of you. People have no idea about these tips. They decide to think it's Call of Duty and just run at ground floor, but obviously you can get up high, and there has been a few times I've been caught off guard by people above me, even though I was on a high, like a second floor. I was like, oh yeah, I've got these people below me, but nope, there's someone above me and they killed me. So I'm like, these tips work really well when you're above other people. The last one is using the cloak action. I know the other one's stem, and I think there's a few more. I haven't really unlocked them. I've unlocked stem, but I don't really use it. Cloak I've used in so many situations that it's so effective. when you're capping a flag or something, you cloak in a corner as soon as you start capping, because usually, or like halfway through a cap, because usually there will be an enemy around the area and they will try and come in and stop you. And as soon as they come in, they'll be looking for someone who's not cloaked. And they'll be looking in the corners, but they won't be looking for someone who's cloaked. They might skim past you straight away, or they might see you straight away and kick you, or some bull crap that happens in this game. But if that doesn't happen, then there's no way they're going to see you and you're going to easily take them out. There's one game I went 12-0 in a game, and the B flag was like, I don't know what the map's name is, the B flag was right in the middle, in like two little, I'd call them like market stalls. And I stood behind one of them, I was cloaked, people come running through the other one, look straight across there, they don't see you, bam, I've already killed them. And because they've skimmed across and they're like, nah, can't see him, because you are cloaked, and over a certain range, cloak is a bit harder to see than at close range. But there has been times when I've been cloaked next to an enemy and he didn't know, and I've turned around and gone, oh shit, there's an enemy here, and killed him, and he had no idea I was there and I was cloaked. So, cloaking. So the tips that I'm talking about, that I talked about today in Titanfall that are really, really helpful, is cloaking. You have to be on top of the map most of the time. You don't have to be all the time, but most of the time you will find enemies off guard when you're shooting them from above and they've got no idea where you're coming from. When you are using this, standing in the tops of the buildings and stuff, it is advised to use the silencer on, I'm going to say on the assault rifle, or like silencer on the snipers. I don't think you can, but silencer is more effective because they can't see where you are until the kill cams, and then even though you've killed them, unless you kill them over and over again, the same character, the person, they don't think you're going to be there. So like if you kill one dude and then kill his friend and kill someone else, and they're all like, where am I dying from? Look at the kill cam. They're just like, oh, he's only up there, he'll probably move, come back, like 1 minute later, already dead again because of you. You're sitting up there. And in the 1v1 gunfights, unless you're versing a shotgun person, it's, really well advised to double jump, wall run and wall hang to out-maneuver enemies who have no idea what's going on. I'm pretty sure it's effective against smart pistols too. If you can double jump on that, I'm not sure if it you can get you break out of the lock of the smart pistol. I'm not sure if that works, or if that just automatically locks you forever. But it is really effective against dodging people and surviving lots of gunfights. So this is like episode 1 of my tips thing. Now I've got to get 7 minutes to 8 minutes of clips for my videos. So hope you guys enjoyed, and rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later next time.